Have yourself a very little Christmas.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now ETN to start the drive, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson on the game.
Damn.
And a short gain
Where the
there
fuck
down
he
to
come
the
from?
37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
What?
Jackson being chased out left.
Oh, I shouldn't have duped.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's
Lamar
crazy. I
Jackson,
just did
such a
that.
threat with those legs, able to improvise
Lamar's
and get the
crazy.
first.
Hey, but he does that shit in real life, so it's what it is.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Oh, come on. No way,
Now,
homie.
hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
They just played my mind.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
What the fuck is this control?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this touchback is at Sales over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 29 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very
Oh, no way.
And you can't afford to let this defense
Wow, what a play. I was on his fucking ass.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ah. 99, that was you.
Taken in by Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now Lawrence. And this complete right side of the tight end Farrell. That's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Odafe Owe. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play G. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Inside the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after.
That dude's not even trying.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Sucks. Can't get no offensive yards.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Slot man moves right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Damn.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice
Plane in there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they...
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Adafe Owe. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
Literally X Factor.
I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well outfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins to about the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he's loose again. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Now it's Jackson.
Whoa.
Under pressure.
Good heater.
Again.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
ETN once more.
Whoa.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
The ultimate speedster, showing that speed in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now for what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
Number 1 rush defense in the league for a reason. And after that last play, they're not going to try to go to the air. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they forced it.
Whatever.
Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school, John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the 1st down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, ETN.
Where are you going?
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they'll run with ETN.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence to throw.
Flushed out right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chance to 2nd down.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try to plan a comeback.
at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And
excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Oh, ball's over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jaguars 3.
What was that? Are you kidding me? No way, you're kidding me! What is this?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity.
How is that not a
because
catch?
if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this throw caught left side, and he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jackson going to run. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Jaguars 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 30 yards.
He could have definitely had a take there.
First and 10 at the
From midfield now, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. He'll get
Boom!
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of the end zone and marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's get
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Odafe. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, oh my God.
We sit right now in the 3rd quarter. He's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. A shotgun snap, and again to Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Smith catches left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh my
What
God.
was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
What is he thinking? He's thinking the fucking tight end will go up and grab
the
it.
Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Lawrence will throw.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
He was scared
And
as
now
fuck.
they're in the hurry up.
Now Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
Move those chains.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Jones
Boom!
and he gets this one to
Oh,
midfield
bloody
before he's brought
motherfucker.
down.
Up.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Wide open. That was myself, too.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
ETN up the middle.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
ETN is not going to get in here. as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Raven first down.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Steps away to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Motherfucker. Damn, I got 17 interceptions in a row. That's great. That is bananas.